just caught a fish. I'm going to tag now. I caught it, or I hooked it, I fought it, I landed it, and then I came back to look at the camera, and the camera was off because of dead battery. So I don't know if I caught it, but I'm gonna tag this fish and see if I can get back out there with a fresh battery. And gosh darn it, me and my battery stuff. I need to just take a cord with a battery bank and hook it up to my camera when I'm doing long recordings. All right, let's see if I can catch one on a fresh battery. This recording stuff, you gotta be on top of your game, and you just kind of, I don't know, it's like anything else, trial and error. You win most of the time and then you lose, but you know, I say it all the time, you learn from that experience and hopefully you don't do it again. And I don't know, anything we do, I think we learn the best from our failures, and not always failures, but just something doesn't go right. Today I brought the right gear. I'm running bobber and eggs, so I'll show you here in a second what I'm doing. So I run the hook through the skein that holds all the eggs together, run my bait loop over the eggs, and then I got a leader, almost a 2-foot leader, probably around there, two-way swivel to a sliding egg sinker, to a much bigger bobber than I ran the other day, to a bead, and then I got my bobber stop. Usually I'll put a bobber stop with a bead just below the bobber, above the weight, because if you snag and you break off that two-way swivel with your main line, you'll still get your bobber, but I didn't do that. I haven't rigged this setup in a long time, so you know, you win some, lose some. But, all right, I'm gonna try it again. Here's fish I caught. Camera died sometime while I was fighting it, I think. I don't even know if it caught me hooking it, but we'll see when I review the footage. I'm gonna try a couple more baits, and if I don't hook anything, then I might bounce on to the next spot. Tempted to run back up and see if that guy left that other spot. My favorite spot. All right, on to the next spot. All right, so the guy that was here that beat me this morning, kudos to him, has gone. And it doesn't look like he's landed a fish. I don't see any fresh blood or any drag marks, or I don't see anywhere up in the bushes that looks like it's been disturbed, like he threw a fish up into the bushes to stay cool. So we'll see. And I think he's been gone a little while, because where he was standing on the rocks, the water's drying up. So these fish might have settled down. Let's see if I can hook one. Let's go. Oh, I didn't bring my sunglasses down.
The water still on the ground gives out. Getting used to quiet when the noise dies down. I can see the damage when I look around, but I'm still here breathing, so I'm here for now. If I could step outside my head and tell myself what I know now. Find something you believe in. Find someone who will leave when everything you build starts breaking down. Find a place you can return to. Find a truth you can hold on to when the lights go out and you're lost somehow. It's love.
Let me see if freezer burned eggs work. I don't know. I think it's the color and the tuna, and then the milking of the eggs actually can milk. All right, I think I'm gonna fish my way out of here. Oh, pretty sure that was a steelhead. Dang it. I could have been a salmon too, but it looked silvery bright, like with more of that black line down the side. Springers will look like that a little bit, but no, I don't think late in the year. Plus he was laying down where a steelhead would probably lay. I don't know. We used to catch salmon where steelhead lay too, especially early season down the lower river when the salmon were moving. You'd catch them in riffles and just little runs, and we'd catch them on these Cleos. But dang it, might have missed an opportunity on one. Oh, one there. There might be another one down through here somewhere. I'm gonna tell you how I use these Cleos. So a lot of times you'll see guys using Cleos, some kind of spoon, I mean anything you throw and retrieve, spinner, and they're just reeling the crap out of it. Fish like it when it's just barely flopping over. You get those big rolling flashes. With a spinner, it can be a little harder, especially if you're fishing faster currents. But from my experience, the slower, bigger rolls and flashes the fish like. So sometimes you got to go to a heavier setup, get it to fight the current a little bit, or you can throw upriver and reel a little bit with the current or across the current. A lot of guys will throw downriver and then you're just fighting the current. I honestly throw to where I'm reeling with the current a lot more, especially like winter run steelhead and some of the smaller rivers, because then they're less likely to feed you too. But you want to get a real slow retrieve, slow as possible. These Cleos, I try to get as slow as possible, but I'm still in the zone where the fish are, and I can get it to come in where it's not hitting the bottom, but you're fighting to stay off the bottom a little bit. See, now that it's starting to swing across the current, I'm going to slow my reel. I even go to not reeling. Dang. This summertime river with this clear water, a lot of times those fish, they won't ever hit again. Every once in a while you can get one to hit again, but from my experience, like, might as well just move on. Whoa, fish somewhere else. Ooh, I can see a fish, I think. Is that a fish? Man, I want to say that's a fish. If it is, he's just staying in one spot. I don't think that's a fish. It doesn't look like the tail is moving at all. Unless he's just got like a really nice streamline current. So, Man, some rocks, if you get them wet, they just get slippery again. Some of them, they don't get slippery at all. Whew. I want to rock. Oh well. Alright guys, that's a wrap on this little adventure. I was able to pick up that one salmon. Fished quite a few holes, but never bumped another fish, so it's back home to take care of some responsibilities, hang out with kids a little. Might take a nap, but anyway, thanks for watching.